Hey guys, so we've been going on Wave 1 2020, and this is video number 5 on that. So today we're going to talk about something which is actually sort of a natural extension to the system that Microsoft introduced. Really, really nice. So what we have is report selections. If you go into the system, you type up report selections, you're going to get a window where you can say that the sales order is connected to a report, which is maybe 10,015. I don't know if that's really the number of the report for sales order. And sales order confirmation can be connected to a report 10,015. So that is for the entire system. So whenever I print out a sales order to any customer in the system, it will use the report number, 10,015, and it will look the same way, every time. So what Microsoft decided to do is allow you to actually have a different report for customers. So for example, you could go into customer 10,000, which is the Canon group in Kronos. And you can say, I want that to go to report 10,000, let's say 18, for the sales order confirmation. And then it may be to 50,018 for the SO shipment. So that means that you can now connect different reports to the sales order confirmation, sales order shipment per customer. And you can also do this for the vendor, for the purchase order confirmation, for the receipts. If you print out anything else and confirmations to vendors, you can connect that differently as well. So it's super nice. Now we have the customer level report selection. I'm going to show you how that is in the system, but again, it's really good that Microsoft is naturally extending the system like that. So let's take a look. Okay, so let's take a look at this in the system. It's not much to show, but it's a pretty powerful feature. If I go into the customers, and this works for vendors as well, and I go into, let's say, Sports Myers Furnishing, I now have a new option in here called, let me see, Document Layouts. So if I get into that, I actually have the same report selection screen as I'm sure you're familiar with if you used BC or NAV. However, most of the time, the report selection screen is doing the report selection for the entire system, not for this particular customer. But right now, I can do it for the particular customer. So let's say if I wanted to have a separate confirmation printout for this particular customer, I can do that and just select the report for that. Now, if I go into the system and type in here sales order, you're going to see that there is really only one report in the system, and it's the US report here, 10,075. You can see here all the other reports here look like they're some kind of functions that are run through reports. It would be nice if Microsoft to actually just filter that out, because if the user is supposed to set this up, they don't really need to have option of printing out, for example, a outstanding sales order aging for order confirmation. But anyways, maybe that's an improvement that can be put in. So if I select the sales order here, if your partner had actually created orders or different printouts, you would see that in this list as well. So you can be selecting from multiple different printouts. So if I get in here, I could have created a separate layout in Word for this. So if you guys actually get into that and creating separate Word layouts, you can actually have that put on top of the sales order here. So you can actually create just a new Word layout, etc. But I'm not going to go into that in this video. So you could have the same report technically with different Word layouts for different customers. So that would be an option. But at least having this possibility of tying the document layout to a particular customer or vendor, I think is fantastic. It's a great improvement.